Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is just the introduction, so if you're looking for your main reading for your, whatever your birth chart says, your rising, your ascending, your moon, your Jupiter, your Venus, whatever that is, go down here to the description. There is a timestamp. It should take you right to there. Now, I hope you watch this at least once. Now, I am using for the main readings, I will be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I will pull one, hopefully, from my John Holland Tarot and Oracle cards. I will follow up with my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this reading, I will be using my traditional Waite Rider Tarot and my Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Okay? So I told you that I'm going to go to my notes, that we are in Leo season right now. So here we go with Leo season. That will be starting on July 22nd. At 4:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so that will be on the 22nd. That is this Friday. And again, happy birthday to all the Leos. Now, let's see what we have going on here. On the 19th, Mercury did enter into Leo at 8:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mercury is communication, is about electronics. Expect some powerful energies, powerful revelations to come through that. July 28th, Jupiter, we're not quite there yet, but Jupiter, which is in Aries, will go retrograde. So there is a really good chance for positive energy, positive rebuilding type of energy. Now, couple of things about this end of July into August. So we have something called on July 25th, we have something that is called the Day Out of Time. Now, this is according to the Mayan calendar. With the Mayan calendar, on the 24th, that is the end or the culmination of the 13-moon calendar. So that year ends on the 24th. The new year, and again, this is Mayan calendar, starts on the 26th. So the 25th, which will then be Monday, and this is interesting day. This day is charged with spiritual energy. It allows a more intense connection with the spiritual world, and actions will be well received by the universe. So then we start the 26th, which was, again, that would be Tuesday, and that is something called the opening of the Lion's Gate. Now, there's lots of different information about that. You can look that up. A lot of these times, they're considered these portals. And, portals aren't just on our solstices, aren't just on our, just aren't on those special days. These are portals where the veil thins between us and them. And, so the 25th is, again, one of those days. The 24th, like I said, for the Mayan calendar, end of the year. 26th, the beginning of the year. So the 24th, July 24th will be Sunday. Now, interesting times. And I do remember there is something I've been talking about the 1st of August and the 2nd. Now, it's also the 31st too. Uranus which has been in Taurus, and that's been about expect the unexpected. It's going to be doing some interesting change up. So when it says expect the unexpected, well, if you expect it, it's not going to be unexpected. So interesting stuff, the end of July, beginning of August. So lots of stuff happening with this one. Anyway, let's see what we've got. Let's go ahead and see what higher power, Holy Spirit. Remember, I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to Holy Spirit and ask, that only what is needed come through. And these cards are just kind of going all over the place. Let's see what we've got here. So higher power, God, Holy Spirit. What does everyone need to know about what's going on in the universe, in the world? And remember, this is why the individual readings are important. Whatever is going on in the world, we still have to live our lives. We still have to go forth. And we need to be bold. We need to be bold. We need to live without fear. So let's see what we have, because remember, yes, fear is a tool, not just the tool. It is a tool of what, of the devil, of the dark energies. Okay. So let's see what we have here, my light workers, my spirit, my star seeds. Let's see what we have here. And I do talk about that periodically. So the people that have been watching know what I'm talking about with that. So we're going to put 3 cards down. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. First card. Okay, reversed cards have a stronger energy. So now we have the Lovers. It is reversed. Now some people will say, some readers will look at the Lovers and say it's the opposite. I look at it as something that's got a little bit more impact, a little bit more power to it. So we have a 6 here. 6, and the numbers are important too. 6, everything's important if you're paying attention, and that's the thing. We need to pay attention to the signs and symbols, and we need to always work with them in the higher good. Okay, so 6 is the number of man. It is the energies you put into something. It is the outcomes that you are looking for. But it is, again, how are you approaching something? If you're approaching it half-baked, then you're going to get something that's half-baked. If you're putting a lot of effort into it, there will be a reward. It might not always be the reward you're looking for, but there will be something that comes from that. Now, I am feeling very much the sun energy here. Again, Leo, the sun, the sun is very big for Leo energy. And so the first thing that I'm looking at is that sun. The sun is shining. Now, there is also a divine entity. The divine entity is covering the man and the woman, is looking at the man and the woman. The man looks at the woman, and the woman looks up at the divine. So it is kind of a Trinity type of energy. It is a joining together type of an energy. The Lovers doesn't always mean that you're going to find love, but the Lovers does mean to me that you're going to find the truth about love. Okay? So at least that's what I'm getting right now for this card. There is, again, the sun shining energy. So this is very important. This is very part of this portal energy happening. Again, there might be, and remember too, we all have a masculine and feminine side to us. Some people will say it's the right brain, left brain. Some people will say it's the estrogen, testosterone. But we all have a little bit of both. So there's a lot of feminine. There's the feminine energy, which is searching for something more, searching for something that's in that divinity. The masculine energy is looking for something in the now. So and it doesn't mean that the man is doing this or the woman is doing this. I'm saying this is in all of us. So we do have to come to a reconciliation on how we look at we look at that divine, we look at that supernatural, yet live in the natural. But the Lovers does have some, it does have a feel that there is more going on than meets the eye. There is, their relationship, again, Mercury in Leo, there could be some honesty coming out in relationships. It could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be very harmonious, but it's one thing. In order for the sun to shine, it's going to have to really shine on those dark areas that we may not want to see, that we may not want to reveal. Okay, thank you for that. Here we go. Okay, now we come to the 4 of Cups. And it's interesting that we have a 5-1 and then a 1-5. Don't know why, but that just is something that's popping at me too. The 4 of Cups is that in-between time. Is that, I'm not necessarily, Cups in itself is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We just left Cancer energy. A lot of still Pisces and Scorpio. Neptune, I think Neptune is retrograde in Pisces right now. Scorpio is that South Node energy too. So there is, Cups is fluid. It is romantic. It's very spiritual. So there might be some people, and I'm kind of picking up on that spiritual energy right here, maybe because it's next to that Lovers. This might be these people, the energies that we just don't really know what to believe, what to go for. When we look at this, the 3 cups down here, the person does not look really positive about it. Just kind of looks like, this is the cards I'm dealt with, but then there is this divine energy, divine hand bringing a fourth cup. So again, I feel like this is an in-between spot, but it's kind of like, what do we even believe? What are we supposed to believe? Where are we supposed to go? Seeing is believing, but that yet this is coming. So is this about having faith? Is this about, believing in something more than what we can see? I don't know, just getting this in between vibe for this weekend. Okay, last card here. Well, this is lovely, and this one is reversed also. So this is a 3. So 3 has our, 3 is our creativity. It is celebratory. It's also the power of 3. You say something, do something. You get 2 of your buddies with you, 3 of you. You say, you do it. You put it into that universe. I send it on to God, Holy Spirit. I like to direct it exactly to someone. But this is, there's power in these numbers. There's power in the energies. There's power in your voice. Again, this is cup energy, that spiritual energy, that fluid energy. But this is about celebration. This is about, figuring things out. This is about loving and caring. So we start with some, maybe some searching energy here, searching for love, searching for, more than what we are, searching for that spirituality, kind of coming to grips between the masculine and the feminine of ourselves or of others. We have this in between. What do we really believe? Where do we really go with this? What, seeing really believing? Is there faith? Should I be expecting? And then we end with this very celebratory, let's raise this up. Now there is the feminine energy here. So maybe the search is, rewarded. Okay. I don't know. We went a little bit more in that spiritual, but you know what? This is, that we're in that time. We're coming to, at least to the Mayan calendar, we're coming to that end of the world, not the end of the world, the end of the year. Oh my goodness. So it's, but even if it was the end of the world, is it the end of the world that we ourselves know? It's not the end of the earth. It is not the end of the earth, but it could be the end of what we know, and things are changing. But that 3 of Cups it's a good change. It is a good change. Okay, let's see what we have here. What we have here with our, yes, I have to look, Colette Baron Reed. Here we go. Higher power, what do you have? What do you want to say? That card kind of poking out, but I think I really want to pull another card out too. Higher power, what do you want to say to us? Here we go. Okay, let's see what these are. Well, interesting enough, we have a 16. Now this is a major arcana energy. This is the tower energy. This is the everything comes down in order for things to be rebuilt energy. This is the revelation. This is the reveal of where the cracks are, the reveal of what's going on. There's a lot of, again, there's a lot of reveal here. Now, now we have a 1. So again, those 1s were kind of popping. I know they're Roman numerals. I know that's a 3, but the 1s were kind of popping for me. So we have a 1, which is a new beginning. And we had the 10 plus 6. 10 is transitional energy. 6 is, again, the number of man. It's what you put into it. But if you add the 1 and 6 together, it becomes a 7, and that is divine. That's a divine number. That is a divine umbrella. That is a divine covering. So no matter what is going on, no matter what, again, remember I said have no fear. Have no fear. There is a divine covering. Even if it seems rocky, even if it seems like, there is no hope, there is always hope. Have no fear. But again, this is the Tower. This is a major arcana. Now our next card here, this is the one that kind of just fell, kind of was like out there. Now let's see what we have here. We have the 4 of Fire. Now the 4 of Fire is a joyful time also. So we have some joyful energies here. The 4s are stability, it's leadership, it's also organization. Fire is our Leo energy. It is our Aries energy. It is our Sagittarius. It's passionate, it's burning, it's very determined energy. This card is generally about celebration again, but in a more passionate manner. So we have the spiritual celebration, and now we have the passionate celebration. We have the weddings. We have the the happier times. So even though there might be some of this this disgruntled energy here, this what's going on energy, there is hope. There is more coming for us. So again, so that is our fire energy. Now, the two energies we did not talk about, I'm looking at her too, I just feel like there is joyful energy here. There is this positive energy. And it could be, again, remember, you are our spirit workers, our light workers, our star seeds. We are in this together. We have to make sure that we keep our vibrations high. And I feel like this is a high vibration energy. High vibration, and sometimes the high vibrations is what brings down the tower. You think about, there's things in, scriptures and such like that talk about high vibrations bringing things down that needed to be brought down. So we need to make sure that we keep our vibrations extremely high, no matter what it is we are seeing with our natural eyes. Okay, so something interesting with this weekend. I don't know. Like I said, according to the Mayan calendar, end of the year. So, but then that 25th is that day outside of time. So interesting stuff. Let me know what you're thinking about this. Let me know who reads this a little bit differently, or just make some comments. Thank you. Anyway, also too, this is important. Take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on that bell for notifications. You keep me inspired, and that's why I keep doing this. So I thank you for that. Now, why don't we start our readings? Hello, my Libras, and welcome to Leo season. So let's see what higher power has to say for my Libras. I know you like to have some balance, and it's interesting stuff. I really will say to you, this is going to be one of those seasons that you need to really listen to your intuition. And I know that's a little bit hard for you because you like to see it. You like to really know. You want to know more than just the vague feelings or the vague messages that intuition gives you. Higher power can be very cryptic in her messages. So it's always like you like a little more precision. But I'm really feeling, at least for this weekend, as we come into Leo season, pay attention to your intuition a little more, if you would. Okay? Okay. Let's see what we've got for my Libras. Here we go. 1, 2, 2, and 3. All of these are reversed. Let's see what we have for you. Why don't you stay? I need to really tighten this thing up more than just the way I do. Okay. It doesn't want me to give you your message, does it? Yes, we will prevail. Anyway, all three are reversed. Here we go. First card is 4 of Water. This is that 4 of Cups. That was in the introduction, so you might want to take a look at that. The 4 of Water, again, leadership, stability. It also is about organization. Cups energy, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional energy, spiritual energy. And again, too, this is that in-between spot. This is that, and I was saying in the beginning, the introduction, this is not necessarily understanding that spiritual connection. This is not, it's kind of like I want to see it more than I want to believe it. I want to, this might be coming in, but I need to know more. I just feel like I want more. I need to know more. So there's a searching energy here. There is a searching energy. And it's kind of like, faith is just believing when there's no reason to believe. Okay, it's just, again, there's this thing with your intuition for this weekend, and there's this thing with the, with faith, where there's no, I don't really understand why I have to believe this or why I do believe this. And then we get the Four of Water, the Four of Cups, this in between. So this is kind of a weekend where you might be questioning a lot of what you do know, or a lot of what you do believe in, or a lot of what you don't know. And there's also this questing energy. There's also this searching energy. There's also this, and always maybe, this wanting to know more, and again, searching for that. Okay? So here we go. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. So if you remember back, here this magical cup is coming, it's being suspended, and yet all that person could do is concentrate on what is in front of him. So open your eyes to the possibilities. Next card is the Eight of Earth. 8, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Earth energy is our Taurus, our Virgo, our Capricorn. There's things going on with Taurus and Capricorn, and Virgo is after Leo season. So it's your money, your job, your career. It is your home. It's your tangible energy. Now, the Eight of Earth is really a lot of what you have put together, a lot of what you have been working for. It's ready to pay out. It's ready to return to you. The fruits of your labor type of energy is ready to be harvested. It's ready to be collected. Okay? The Seven of Earth is really, you've prepared, you've done everything you needed to do, wait for the harvest. Well, the Eight of Earth is that harvest. That eight of Earth is things are returning you, but it's more in that natural. So there's also too, so sometimes the natural, because there's things going on and there's this really positive stuff coming in the natural, it sometimes takes our eyes off of that supernatural. Okay? Many times. That's, many times for me too. It's like, I'm so busy in the natural that I don't necessarily take the time to, to meditate, to do the prayers, to do that connection with my supernatural, to listen to my intuition. And again, I feel like this weekend has a lot of intuition energy for you, my Libras. So here we go. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. So, it's really good, positive stuff, but it keeps you very grounded in the natural, and it doesn't allow for the growth or for the connection with that supernatural. Let's see. Next card is reversed. The Nine of Air. Okay, so nines, you wrap it up. You've got everything. You really have everything. Air energy, my Libras, is your energy, Aquarius, and it's also Gemini. Thought processes, hearing news, really strategic thinking. So the Nine of Air is when everything just starts to feel like it's crashing down on you. All the thoughts. This is the stuff where you feel like, you wake up, you go to bed thinking, okay, everything's okay. I've resolved what I need to resolve. And then you wake up in the middle of the night and you're just clawing at yourself. Your mind is clawing. You're not doing this per se, but your mind is just clawing at yourself and saying, wake up, Libra, wake up. What is going to happen? Did you order the spoons? Who needed spoons? Is everything ready? Is it going to be correct? Is it going to be right? Did you do everything you can do? And the thing is, what does the Nine of Air do? The Nine of Air only deprives you of sleep, okay? The Nine of Air keeps you from functioning at your highest. That's where, and that keeps you at that earth, that tangible, that physical. And that's probably why the connection with the metaphysical, the supernatural, isn't as strong, because you just keep thinking and just this is that tearing your hair out. This is that, what am I going to do? I need more spoons. And I have no idea why I'm talking about spoons. So, mix up, ladle, eat soup with it. Anyway, the Nine of Air is really, it's the nonsense energy that wakes you up in the middle of the night. Is there anything you can do about it? Can you get up? Can you go shopping? Well, maybe you can go on your computer and order them. There's so many things you can order, but it just keeps you from functioning. It keeps you from moving. It keeps you from doing what it is that brings you joy even. Okay, something with this Nine of Air. And the thing about the Nine of Air, it's not energy that's positive for you. So let that go. Move it on. Move it on. Go back to where you came from, Nine of Air energy. Go back. Cleanse it. Go back. Anyway, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So something's going on here. Possibly a lot of times when we're so much grounded in the world and we forget about our earth energy, when we're not necessarily working, when we forget about our spiritual energy, that, spiritual energy for me, no matter when I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? Where's this? I go, you know what? Not my hands. Not, this is no, God, Holy Spirit, this is yours to take care of. I can't do it. I cannot do this. When I feel like the world is about to turn upside down, or my world, I should say, you know what? And you know what? Somehow we get through it. We still get through it, and then we can breathe again. Okay? So am I saying this isn't a bad weekend for you, because this Eight of Earth, it does bring a lot of tangible rewards to it. It's just really remember to connect with that intuition. That intuition will get you through so much. That intuition, and the intuition comes from whoever that is, whoever you call your higher power. Okay? Okay. Anyway, Archangel energy. Michael. Call on Gabriel. Call on whoever the Archangel or the angel, your guardian angel is there. Activate. Here we go. Let's see. What do we have for our Libras? Here we go. Libra. Higher power. Yeah, trapped in fear. I'm not, this is that Nine of Air energy. This is that, afraid to go forward. There's a lacking of hope here. There's a lacking of possibilities here. But your 8 in itself is unlimited possibilities, unlimited probabilities. A lot of this is in your mind, my Libras. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be harsh on you, because a lot of this is in your mind. A lot of these are the things that you keep, like I said, you keep running over and over again. Maybe it's also, it's that those tapes, those old tapes. Maybe you are hanging around someone that just keeps pushing those old buttons for you. Okay? Again, your higher power, your connection. Remember what I'm always saying. Fear is one of the tools of the devil. And usually when I'm seeing cards like this, it usually means that there's something really great for you to be accomplishing, because again, this is, fruits of your labor type of energy, rewards energy, being recognized energy, but it just feels like your spiritual energy is a little bit on the lower side. Maybe you need some Reiki energy. Maybe you need a Reiki session. Go and find someone who can do that. Maybe you just need some time by yourself, where you just really okay, and do a good connection with that. Okay, so your energies per se, again, I want you to trust I want you to listen more to your intuition, listen more to your spiritual guides, your spirit guides, your angels, whoever that is for you. They will lead you in a very good path. There is, like I said, there's a little bit of a conflict with that, and maybe it's because you're too much in the earth. I don't know, my Libras, but that's how this energy is. This energy is kind of an oppressive, but there is wonderful possibilities with this energy too. Anyway, and it's time for you to break free of whatever is holding you. Okay, so let's see what we have. And remember too, the other things too, my Libras, go to your birth chart. If you don't like what this is saying, look up your other parts of your birth chart, Look up your rising, your ascending, all those. Go check those out too. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we have for my Libras. You're not just three-dimensional. You are more than that. Let's see what we have. Here we go. Reversed. Jet. Well, this would be very good. Absorbs negativity, grounding, financial balance, healing grief. Healing grief. Is this about some grief too? I don't know. Anyway, my Libras, like I said, check out the other videos too. Anyway, my Libras, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on that bell for notifications. If you're not getting notified, unclick, click again. As always, though, my Libras, no matter what the readings say, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.